Okay, so welcome to this final video in the Expert AI Trainer Fast Start series. And as I said, this is a very, very basic e-class for a reason. You are going to benefit from registering on these platforms. It's the quickest way to learn and understand about this industry. Now, I had mentioned before that I would talk to you about what it actually entailed, and I'm going to sort of give you that case study that I spoke about with Micro One. I wish it could be a lot more interesting and exciting than it actually is, but the long and short of it is, as an expert AI trainer, you do not need to know about coding, right? There was a big difference with the previous e-class that I did on data labeling, because data labeling is a different kind of training AI. This is where you're often needing to put information using various software that's provided by the company. But in this case, as an expert AI trainer, the beautiful thing about it is that you are just calling on past projects and case studies and knowledge that you have to train the AI. So quite literally, when I was training AI in the area of marketing, I was asked to create a scenario, a real life scenario, might I add. So I was able to look at the scores of clients I've had in the past, what their challenge was when they first came to me, what we decided to do about it, and the type of deliverable that was created to help them. So you're creating a situation. You're not naming clients, you're not showing the work, you're not doing any of that, but you are creating scenarios that happened in your role, in your realm of expertise. And it's being done in such a way where you put in the problem, you put in the opportunity, then you say what you want the result to be, and then you actually provide that result. So, for example, I worked with a tremendous leadership coach who had a PDF that had 5 points. And at the end of these 5 points of leadership, he would ask clients if they wanted to go into a group coaching program with him. It didn't bring in as many clients and coaching students as he wanted. And when he came to me, we decided to make those 5 points 5 videos. So when I was training AI, you use a mock name. You say you are Bill Brown, you have got some clientele, but it's not converting. You've got 5 points. What you need to do is create a short 5-part video series and focus on this, that, and then you put it in. So you're just training it on real-time, real-life projects. And in a funny sort of way, what was really rewarding for me in all of that was it emphasized the fact that I had done good work over a long period of time, if you like. You're able to look at these projects, these things that you accomplished, and now you're able to go and move forward and train AI. So if you're a cook, if you're a fashion expert, if you're a chemist, if you're a psychologist, they will ask you to find frameworks, to find certain strategies, certain tactical things to be able to train AI. And I think this is where there is a moral obligation to actually do this, because if you don't, you're going to get people who aren't as good as you training the AI on techniques and strategy and principles that they are not totally clued up on like you are. So I hope that this fast start sort of complements the directory a little bit. I want to thank you for your time. I try and keep these relatively short. If you would like to take things further, right? I'm putting together a community, and at this stage I don't know if there'll be any takers, but I'm putting together a community called the Expert AI Trainers Alliance, and you'll be able to learn more about it by clicking the link here on this page. But I want to thank you. I want to encourage you. I want to stay here for as long as you need. If you've got questions, we're going to be having a podcast, we're going to have an audio summit. I'm going to speak to some of the CEOs from these platforms, so in their words, they can explain who they're looking for. But thank you for this. In many ways, it was life-changing, just that 41-day period for me, because I began to see new opportunities also in a way that I could sort of have the kind of lifestyle and that work-life balance that sometimes you don't have when you're working for many, many clients. So thanks again for watching this Fast Start series. I am Mucha Marapa, and welcome to this wonderful world of Expert AI Training.